Here's your daily reminder that the Democrat Party and woke corporations think black people and brown people are too stupid or too helpless to have a photo ID to vote. Hello once again, all my fellow patriots and you filthy leftist stalkers out there. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Angela Box. You're watching Angela's Soapbox, where I always say what you are thinking. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button, liking or rumbling this video, commenting on this video, and of course, sharing this video, especially with your filthy leftisters, because they truly hate my guts. And for me, that's a badge of honor, guys. I mean, like, remember when in 2016 Hillary Clinton called us all a basket of deplorables? And remember when the first Barack Obama, the first black president, said that Republicans are just clinging to their guns and their Bibles and, I don't know, their pickup trucks? Yeah, Joe Biden's like, hold my beer because I got one for you. So let's give it to Joe Biden, he's doing the most to sabotage Senator Kneepads. So on the one hand, I'm like, co-signing it, and on the other hand, I'm like, you're a dick. All right, let's talk about it. Okay, so yesterday, Senator Kneepads decided to have her closing argument. That's what she called this speech. Her closing argument to voters, of whom there are very few that I do not already have their minds made up. Like, very, very small amount of voters, maybe 2 to 3%. Like, there's not a whole lot, right? Basically, what we're in right now is get out the vote efforts. Whether you're Democrat or Republican, you're churning out your voters as best you can. You're chasing those ballots, etc. Well, Kamala Harris still doesn't really seal the deal, and that's what even friendly media is telling her. Like, lady, you're not giving specifics. Like, telling corporations you're going to go after price gouging is stupid. Like, the number one reason that prices are high is because of inflation, which you and Joe Biden caused. Like, deliberately, purposefully, the whatever that Build Back Better thing that she was the final vote for in the Senate, that printed trillions and trillions of dollars that are now in the economy that are just inflating everything through the roof, increased government spending, like illegal aliens, yada, yada, yada. All the things y'all did. That's why prices are high. It's not that hard to figure out. Like, I'm dumb when it comes to, like, hard sciences, and I can't even figure that out. Anyway, so Kamala Harris decided that she would go to deep blue Washington, D.C. Why wasn't she in a swing state? Like, make it make sense. Why wasn't she in Pennsylvania? Make it make sense. She goes to deep blue Washington, D.C., where her peeps are, and she gives this ridiculous, 30-minute, 20-minute diatribe against Orange Man Bad. Like, the whole thing was about Donald Trump. Making up lies again, calling us all Nazis, calling us all Hitler, and and also that evidently on January 6th, this is a new one, I haven't heard this one before, maybe John Kelly was one of the sources for this. Evidently, Trump on January 6th, when someone said, hey, they're going to go kill Mike Pence, he was like, so what? I'm like, lady, what are you even saying right now? I remember hearing that, and I was like, whoa. Like, what the AF here? Because that obviously never happened. It's in line with the Cassidy Hutchinson testimony that Trump, like, was commandeering a limo from one of the Secret Service guys. It's, like, so dumb and retarded, for lack of a better word, but yet, this is what she's telling voters. So, obviously, they're throwing every single thing possible at the wall to see what sticks, because she doesn't have any plans. Like, all she can babble about is being from a middle class family. I'm from a middle class family, and I was raised in a middle class household, and price gouging. Like, that's all she's got. And Donald Trump. So, this speech she gave was really, really bad. It's been panned across the board. People are like, you didn't close the deal. This is your closing argument. You go to Washington, D.C., deep blue Washington, D.C., where your people are going to be. You recreate, like, a speech on the mall, like your MLK or something. Like, spare me, lady. Spare me, heifer. Anyway, roundly panned, okay? Then, as she's doing this, Joe Biden is like, well, I'm just going to throw a little monkey wrench into Senator Kneepads' little speech here and get everyone talking about what I'm getting ready to say. So, basically what he said, they're still having meltdowns over the Madison Square Garden comedian, talking about how Puerto Rico is a floating island of garbage. And if anyone wants to look into that. You can try and find Google articles on it. They've buried them in the algorithms, but it wasn't out of nowhere. Evidently, they have a real garbage problem in Puerto Rico. Like, that's not, he didn't just make it up. And he wasn't saying, all you brown people are garbage. That's not what he was saying. Saying that in Puerto Rico, there's a major garbage problem. It's run by Democrats, blah, blah, blah. Was it the best arena for it? No. Especially considering the atmosphere we were in, where every little thing is going to be seized upon and ran with. And obviously, that's what they ran with. But Joe Biden decides to, Hillary Clinton in 2016 calling us deplorables, Obama saying we're all clinging to our guns and Bibles, and Joe Biden, as I said, is like, hold my beer, because like I'll see your backseat of deplorables, and I'll raise you, Trump supporters are a bunch of garbage. So that's basically what he said. He was like, oh, I'm just so horrified. Donald Trump's terrible. He's so mean to Latino people, and the only garbage I see are his supporters. It's like, ooh, okay. Okay, Pepaw. Game on. So Kamala Harris had to come out today, and her and Tim Walz are like, well, he clarified it, and he said he was sorry, so, let's just move on. But I'm sorry, that was purposeful, okay? Joe Biden hates Kamala Harris. I would dare say that Joe Biden voted for Donald Trump, okay? I wouldn't put it past him. And he wants this woman to go down in flames because, of course, she, working with Obama and Nancy Pelosi, were the architects of his demise. So, anything he can do to monkey wrench this thing, he's going to do. And so him saying that we're all garbage and whatever, it's like, still voting Trump. Like, there's literally nothing you can say at this point. We're still voting for Donald Trump. We got a week to go on this thing, and they're pulling out all the election fraud stops. They're trying to get illegal aliens on ballots, and the Supreme Court just came out this afternoon, shot that down, saying Virginia can purchase voter rolls. That's going to be precedent that every other state can do. Nevada is basically, listen to this. Nevada's Supreme Court, bunch of Democrats, 3-5 decision, said that ballots, you can receive ballots up to 3 days after the election with no postmark. Supreme Court's going to be listening to that case too. I mean, look, they're doing too much. They're setting drop boxes on fire. They're telling people to, go home in Pennsylvania. They're like arresting poll workers for saying, no, you should stay in line. They're literally arresting people for encouraging people to vote. Like, it's too much. They're doing too much. But they're gonna keep doing it because the media is gonna carry their water. And the only thing that's gonna stop them is the American people getting receipts, putting it on X, and then, debunking all their BS within seconds of them putting it out. So Joe Biden telling us that we're all garbage is like, and what else you got? You've been calling us Nazis and Hitler for like forever, so do better. And it's hilarious to watch the Democrats flail around on this because they're the ones whose rhetoric caused the assassination attempt of President Trump, not once, but twice. They're the ones who have been calling us, again, Nazis and Hitler, and we hate brown people, and Whoopi Goldberg saying that Donald Trump is going to make interracial marriage illegal, like crazy stupid things. And yet they get away with it because, like with the John Kelly quote that never happened, they set that quote up that never happened. They said that Trump admired Hitler in order to do all the things they're doing now, and in order to make sure that they won't certify the election and they will not let Trump be inaugurated. That's what this whole last week is going to be about, guys. So buckle up and vote like your life depends on it, because it kind of does. Like, it's going to be either total slavery or we're going to have liberation here. And I don't know if we're going to get to the liberation point without some hiccups along the way. Just stay calm, stay peaceful, and stay on guard for what these people are doing. And don't fall in any traps like Tony Hinch, what's-his-face, did. Like, that was an unforced error, unfortunately. But the rest of the MAGA rally was amazing. And everybody knows it. And the more they say that he's Hitler, and the more they say it's a Nazi rally, the more it makes people want to go see that rally and see what they're talking about. And then they realize, oh, the media's lying to me again. So keep it up, guys. All right, that's where I'm going to leave this video. Let me know what you think down below, and I will see you in the next one. I will be done.